We're all familiar with change, be it in our personal or working lives. But why does it need to be managed? Change is inevitable and will take place whether we want it or not. It affects everything, from individuals through to organizations, right up to governments. The sigmoid curve shows that careers, products, organizations, and even empires tend to begin falteringly, grow over time, and eventually decline. History teaches us that, although this decline is not inevitable, it's extremely likely. In his book, The Empty Raincoat, Making Sense of the Future, Charles Handy points out the time frame of this rise and fall is becoming ever more compressed as processes and organizations are created and decline at an even faster rate. So, if left unmanaged, all organizations' products or ideas would eventually decline. This is where change management comes in. By introducing a change before any decline takes place, the product, idea, or organization can be sustained, renewed, or even improved. To be successful, the change must be introduced early enough to ensure sufficient time, resources, and energy to survive the initial problems with any new initiative and move it into the growth phase. If change is introduced too late, the resources to sustain the change will not be available, and decline becomes more likely. However, it can be difficult to convince people that change is required at the optimum point because it may not be apparent that the need for change is urgent. Successful organizations constantly assess their market, processes, and skills base to ascertain if they can meet the challenges facing them. Once issues are identified, the organization can begin a new initiative to ensure successful transition to a new curve. During the rest of this course, we'll see how change managers identify required changes, plan, deliver, and sustain changes to ensure the continued success of the organization.